Hey, what's up YouTube? This is CJ. I'm going to give you guys a quick update on the Reef. This vid is focusing on the livestock and some observations I've had. Hope you guys enjoy this one. In my opinion, one of the best things about the hobby is being able to try things the way you want, and see if it works for you. The only thing I don't break as far as rules is getting a fish that's going to be too big for your tank. I don't believe in that. But when it comes to the stock list and the different types of fish together, hey, I say it's up for the debate, go for it. So I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on my fish. I've had them a few months, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts as far as which ones have worked for me, which ones are good, which ones are evil, which ones are just pure assholes. So we're gonna get going on the list of my tank. First fish we're gonna go over is gonna be my Coris Wrasse. This guy's been here for a few months. He's on a steady schedule. He buries himself when the lights go off. He wakes up when the lights come on. Model citizen. I will say he does have a problem with snails. I don't think he can resist. If one falls off the wall, and it has its flesh exposed, it's on its back, as soon as it reaches out to try to flip over, that's when he jumps in. So besides that, he's been pretty good. Now the Christmas Wrasse, I'm finally starting to get him on film for you guys. As you know, he's been hiding out, getting adjusted, but he's finally starting to get on schedule with my other Wrasse. So, and honestly, these guys get along great. I haven't seen them fight one time. No fish has went after this new addition. He's been in here for about 2 weeks now. He's eating well. You look at him, he's fat and happy. I mean, these guys are doing great. Now, I'll say one of the best additions I ever made, and one of the oldest fish in the tank, is going to be this diamond spot Goby. This guy is single-handedly responsible for my sand bed staying as white as it is. Before I added him, I had small algae patches here and there. Once I put him in here, nothing. I mean, he goes through and cleans every single thing. No issues with them at all as far as sandstorms. I'm using the Fiji pink sand. It's kind of a special grade size, maybe a little smaller. Doesn't blow around the tank. Any of the finer dust that did blow around has been filtered out. It took a little while, but after that, everything's nice. So highly recommend these guys. Definitely do a great job on my sand bed. And I don't think I can have this tank as clean as it is without them. Now, between my first angel jumping from the tank and the other attempts dying in the tank, happy to say I'm having better luck keeping flame angels. Beautiful fish. I always love these fish. I've had these guys in here for almost a month and a half, almost 2 months. He's eating well. He's fat and happy. Stays active. Doesn't touch any of my corals. With all the candy I have in here for him to munch on, I haven't witnessed him even show interest, which is great. And as far as aggression, he only goes after the damsel, which is cool with me. Damsels are assholes by nature, so I figured he had it coming. My latest addition I shared with you guys a few days ago. It's going to be my new Multibar Angel. Now, this is a beautiful fish. Honestly, I never knew these things existed until I seen it. And once I found out that it only maxed out around 4.5 inches or 5 inches, I figured it's something I can try in my tank. So rule number 1 was don't mix angelfish together. So that was my first concern. As you can see, no one bothers this guy. The flame angel especially ignores him, which is highly surprising because they both have stripes. So that's cool with me. That's the good news. Now the bad news, the guy's looking kind of skinny. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's been in the tank a couple of days, has not responded to any of the food I've offered the tank. I do feed the tank New Life Spectrum and Reef Frenzy Nano and also frozen mysis. He hasn't ate anything, so I have noticed him picking at the rocks, and he has been swimming more out in the open. So hopefully that's a sign that he's gonna adjust and maybe get it together. Otherwise, this may be one of the last vids you see this guy swimming, because I may have to return him or try to do something different. Now, if you have algae issues in your tank like me, definitely go pick up one of these Lawnmower Blennies. These guys don't do much for color in your tank, but they make up for it in personality and effort. As you can tell, this guy's working for a promotion. I don't know what his motivation is, but he eats algae all day long and is fat and happy. So doesn't start any problems, minds his own business. You can't ask for a better fish. Now, these blue damsels have bad reputations, and I'll tell you, it's well deserved. Here lately, he's kind of fell to the bottom of the totem pole in my tank, but in the beginning days, he has harassed every new fish I put in the tank. But now, the flame angel keeps him in check. He minds his own business and really tries to stay out of sight. So I did have 3 in here for the longest. He is the sole survivor. He survived the ick issue I had. He survived everything. So yeah, I think he is the oldest fish in my tank. So I'll let him stay. I figured he's earned the right. Now I want to reintroduce you guys to my Mocha Clown fish. This once was 2 clownfish in my tank. One got sick and he pretty much picked on him to death until he died. So I'm left with 1. But it's a gorgeous fish. I like the way it looks. And he's been a model citizen in my tank. But here lately, He snapped. I don't get it. I don't understand why. But that's not the look of a fish that's hungry. That's the look of a fish that's ready to bite you. Now, me not being aware of this, because he wasn't hosting, which makes it worse. He's not even hosting anything in the tank. Not hosting any anemones, any corals. But he still is so damn aggressive all of a sudden. The other day, he caught me off guard the first time he bit me. And, you know, I snatched my arm out of the tank. Water flew everywhere. It definitely didn't. It's not a good feeling getting punked by a 2.5-inch fish. Trust me. So this guy's future is looking to be traded. I'm going to go ahead and get a pair, something that wants to host in them, because not being able to do maintenance in your tank is not fun, especially, you know, if something falls over and you know what's going to happen when you put your hand in there. Now that's pretty much going to cover the full stock list. I was able to catch everyone on video for you guys. I had to record during the daytime, but hey, I had to make sure everyone was awake and alive for you. Now, as far as the fish I did not catch on film, it's going to be a blue goby or a black-tailed dartfish. I believe that's what it's called. I'll put a quick picture up for you. Beautiful fish, but I never see it. Every time I think it's dead, I see it pop his head out of the hole. He eats something and darts right back in the hole. So he's in the tank, trust me. But as far as you know, myths and things that you can try in the tank, I would say I can confirm that you can have this full stock list and have your corals not be touched. Haven't witnessed any fish peck at any coral in here, any of my angel fish. I will say using multiple angels in one tank is iffy. It's working right now. These guys are not chasing each other, the Multibar and my flame angel, but a coral beauty and flame angel pair I tried earlier. It failed miserably. I lost both fish. Long story I covered in an earlier vid if you follow my channel. Now, as far as the clownfish, that he's out of here, trust me. First opportunity, he's getting traded for a nice pair. I figured I wanted a pair anyways. And hopefully maybe a smaller pair that will be tempted to host my NIM, because I haven't had that happen yet in this tank. So other than that, I'm not going to drag this video out too long. If you guys have any questions as far as my stock list, what's worked, what's not, hit me a comment down below. And now, if you did miss the vid last week for my lighting, I did cover that in detail for you, so click on that link. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. Hey, you guys do what y'all do. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Y'all be easy.